Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Thanks for joining me today. Guess what? I've reached over 8,000 subscribers. Isn't that awesome? Well, I don't know. Who would have thought? Listen, I really want to thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for all of your input and your comments. I try to answer them, and I love chatting with you. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You help an old granny out. All right, listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're new. And if you're new, welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, I really appreciate you. All right, this is what I'm going to make today. I'm going to make what I call potato poofy. Potato poofy. It's something that I came up with years ago, and it really does taste good, but it's really easy, and it's convenient, which that's the awesome part of it. Well, the tasting good is the good part. The convenient part is like a big bonus. Okay, so this is what you need. You need a buttered casserole dish, and I'm making a small amount for demonstration purposes, but you need a buttered casserole dish or greased casserole dish because you don't want it to stick. You want a package of instant mashed potatoes. These are roasted garlic instant mashed potatoes. This actually is supposed to serve 2 people or 4 people, although, you know, it's iffy. But this package supposedly serves 4 people. And but if you just buy a box of instant mashed potatoes, you can just measure out for however many people that you're going to serve. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because I don't want to be nonsensical. Goodness sake. Okay, I got 2 eggs, and I have 1½ cups of water and 1/2 cup of milk. And I've got some shaky Parmesan cheese. I guess it was shaky. Yeah, shaky cheese. Okay. A couple of eggs. I think I told you that. All right. First thing we're going to do, and you need a bowl. So I'm just going to break these eggs up in the bowl. And I'm going to add the other liquid, which is 1½ cups of water and ½ cup of milk. The reason why I came up with that is because that is the package directions of the this roasted garlic instant mashed potatoes. Now, so whatever instant mashed potatoes you use, that's what you go by. Okay, those are the directions that you want to go by. Now I'm just going to mix up these eggs in here, just like that. See, just to kind of get them incorporated. You don't have to go too crazy, and because you have the other liquid, it makes them a little easier to mix up. Now the reason I use 2 eggs is because this is about 4 servings. Now the box directions on your instant mashed potatoes will not say 2 eggs. It will not mention eggs at all. This is just me. My box says, of the instant mashed potatoes, says a 1½ cup of water, ½ cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter, which you're supposed to bring to a boil. These ingredients are cold. Okay, now, so let's put the roasted mashed potatoes in. Now, you can use whatever flavor you like. These happen to be roasted garlic. But you put in whatever instant mashed potatoes you like. And I don't poo-poo instant mashed potatoes. I think they're delicious. And they sure do in a pinch, let me tell you. Now, the reason I call this potato poofy, P-O-O-F-Y, now, potato poopy, although sometimes I used to kid my husband and call them potato poopies, but no, potato poofy. Now, see how it's thickening up there? See that? Get a little thicker. Is because we're going to bake them in the oven at a preheated oven, 400 degrees, and they poof up. Okay, I'll put a little salt, and let's do a little bit of pepper. Now these are already pretty flavorful because they're garlicky, but you put whatever you like. Now I hope this is big enough. I think it will be. We shall see. So then all you do is you just pour the potato mixture in your casserole dish. Okay, now it looks runny, but that's okay. It's supposed to. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why go to all that trouble? Well, have you ever had a really good twice-baked potato? It's delicious, isn't it? And have you ever made twice-baked potatoes? They are a lot of work, and they're a lot of mess. So this gives you the flavor of a twice-baked potato without all of the work, without all the mess. Now, I'm going to sprinkle some shaky Parmesan cheese on there because that's going to give it a wonderful crust. So I've got my cheese on there. Now, if I had a little dried onion, I would put that in there, a tablespoon or so. If I had some parsley, I would put that in there. But these roasted garlic potatoes already have a little smidge of parsley in there, so that's good enough. All right, pop these in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until they're poofed up, as in Poofy, or they are golden brown. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for golden brown poofiness. All right? All right, in they go. We'll be back, and I will show y'all what we got. Oh, it beeped. That means that the potato poofy is done. All right, hang on. I'm going to take it out of the oven, and you can see what we got. Now, I put it in there in the middle, on the middle rack. I forgot to tell you, on the middle rack for 25 minutes, and then I gave it an extra 3 minutes because I wanted it to be a little more golden. Okay, all right, are you ready? Okay. I think you're gonna love it. Okie doke. That is a potato poofy. You see it? What do you think? Look how golden brown it is and how nice. See how it puffed up? Now this is very, 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 very hot. Now, if you don't like Parmesan cheese, put whatever cheese on the top that you like, or you can leave off the cheese. It doesn't matter. If you want, you can put bacon bits in this before you bake it. So just make it your own. Just remember that the more ingredients you put in it, the heavier it's going to be. It might not poof up as much. Now, what I used to do for my husband and I, in the length of time that it would take to make the potato poofy, I would make us each a hamburger steak with mushrooms and onions. I would cover it in mushrooms and onions, so good. And then I would have a vegetable on the side. And it makes a wonderful, wonderful meal. So you have to try this, okay? And this is really pretty cheap because a box with 2 packets of those mashed potatoes in there are like a little over $1. And sometimes you can get it cheaper than that. And you can see there's not that many ingredients in it. So what I would do for just the 2 of us, I would make the potato poofy in individual casserole dishes, and then when they came out of the oven, I like to poke a little hole in mine and put a dollop of butter and or sour cream. Okay, that's just me, but you can do it however you want to do it. So the poof will go down at some point, but I would say by the time these are done, you can have your meat dish done or whatever you want to have with your potato poofy, and it's really, really good. And they're delicious left over. And I'm not kidding. They taste like a pretty good twice-baked potato. Okay? All right, listen. I love you. If I can do this, you know that you can do it. I know you can. I got faith in you. And listen, as always, you just remember that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I love ya. I will talk to you later. And come back and see me again, okay? Okay. All right. Bye. See you later.